Have you ever wondered what makes someone's face attractive? Is it the symmetry of the features or something more? The way we perceive beauty, especially facial attractiveness, shapes our confidence and how we connect with others. Let's take a look at what really makes faces attractive and why beauty standards are often so different across cultures. The idea of beauty is something we all think about. Whether consciously or not, it's all around us, in magazines, social media, movies, and it influences how we see ourselves and others. But what does it mean to be truly beautiful? The idea of facial attractiveness has been explored for centuries, and surprisingly, there's no one-size-fits-all answer. Beauty is personal, cultural, and even evolutionary. But what do science and society say about what makes a face attractive? Let's take a closer look. Here's the problem. The world around us constantly tells us what's beautiful, and it's often not achievable. Whether it's the pressure to have flawless skin or the perfect features, societal beauty standards can be overwhelming. We are bombarded with images of what ideal beauty looks like, making it harder to appreciate the diversity of faces that exist. But here's the real question. How do we define what's attractive and why does it vary so much from one person to the next? And how does this affect the way we see ourselves? Beauty is subjective, and what one person finds attractive might not hold the same appeal to someone else. This is where cultural influences come into play. In some cultures, light skin, big eyes, or sharp features are highly valued, while in others, completely different traits are preferred. These ideas of beauty often don't reflect the true diversity of what's out there in the world. One of the first things science has shown us about attractiveness is that symmetry matters. Symmetrical faces, where both sides are balanced, are often seen as more attractive. Why? Well, it's believed that symmetry signals good health and strong genes. It's as if our minds are wired to associate balance with strength and vitality. But it's not just about symmetry. Proportions also matter. A well-proportioned face, where the features like the eyes, nose, and mouth fit well together, tends to be seen as more attractive. And let's not forget skin clarity. Clear, healthy skin is often considered a sign of good health, making it an important factor in attractiveness. Smooth skin with fewer blemishes is more likely to catch our attention. Another interesting thing is that certain features like high cheekbones, a small nose, and fuller lips are considered attractive by many. These features are often associated with youth and fertility, which have evolutionary benefits. It's not just about what we find pleasing, but also what signals health and good genes. However, this doesn't mean that beauty is one-dimensional. Research has shown that there are faces that people from different cultures tend to agree are attractive. These faces share a combination of features that suggest good health and fertility, regardless of where someone is from. This points to a universal component in our attraction to certain faces. Here's the most important point. While there are common features that most people find attractive, beauty is incredibly diverse. It's not about having perfect features or fitting into a single standard. The truth is, the idea of what makes a face beautiful is influenced by our culture, our experiences, and even evolutionary biology. What makes someone attractive to you may be completely different from what someone else finds appealing, and that's okay. Beauty is not about conforming to a narrow ideal, but embracing the uniqueness of each person's features. It's also crucial to remember that the standards we see in the media are often unrealistic and don't reflect the true diversity of beauty in the world. What we see on Instagram and TV is often heavily edited or based on certain trends, but real beauty comes in all shapes, sizes, and forms. The more we accept and celebrate this diversity, the more we can develop a healthier and more inclusive definition of beauty. In the end, the key to understanding beauty lies in embracing its complexity. It's about so much more than symmetry or proportions. Beauty is shaped by culture, society, and personal preferences. And while certain features may be universally appreciated, beauty is ultimately unique to each person. No single standard should dictate what is considered attractive. And it's time we let go of the unrealistic ideals that often leave us feeling inadequate. Now, I would love to hear your thoughts on this. What makes a face attractive to you? Do you agree with the idea that beauty is subjective and influenced by cultural factors? Let's continue this conversation. Share your thoughts in the comments below and don't forget to like and subscribe for more interesting knowledge. Thanks for watching and I'll see you the next time.